It's a part of the program. She got to get back out in the field. Luce Cannon ain't out here. Luce Cannon ain't out here. Luce Cannon is booked. She gonna have to get back active. Come on now. Shit. And Wack gonna try to do everything in his power to plug all the water lines. Straight up. This is the type of person Wack is. If you go to Wack to try to do business, right? And Wack put you on to anything. If it don't go his way and y'all have a fallout, he gonna try to plug all the water. This is Wack's type of person, his character. And you see it with anybody he fall out with. Wack said it himself. I am a great friend, but I'm a more even great enemy. Come on now. Nigga said it himself. We gonna run through this though. And you know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with me. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. Shit going up. You know, I knew it was coming though. I knew it was coming.
Crazy and doing all the extras.
I'm talking crazy and I'm in jail.
Yeah. I mean,
Who's doing the extra? Wack is my guy. I don't understand what's going on that's out there that he have problems with people on my team or whatever like that. It's just like if people running content or whatever, I'm in here. What can I do? You get what I'm saying? He knows that. So it's like, what is the point of getting mad at and saying don't talk to me or anything like that? What I'm doing to Wack?
okay, this is what he wrote on Instagram about you and Sharice. He wrote, I'll put it on the screen for the people. He said, for the record, I don't owe you or nobody else a dime. You continue to overstep your boundaries with men and disrespect. You have one more time to play with my name, and I'm going to remind you that y'all came to me for the plugs, not the other way around. This ain't your lane. You're on a mission to start a war between two men. All you got to do all you got to do is try me. I ain't the godfather to shit. Count me the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. You're dumb in the brain. Damn camera turned you into something else. Hashtag mistress. Now talk about the OnlyFans. Leave me the fuck alone, please, before I get on bullshit.
Yeah, so
You hear him, right? Now, that's what Wack posted on his Instagram, right? So when Wack want to go off, right? And this is all because she said Wack should have contributed to some diapers, right? He the godfather. He ain't gave no damn diapers up, right? So Wack said, hold on. She talking about me? What you mean? What? Man, he done called her out her name, right? I ain't the godfather. Done went left. You know, and if you pay attention, right? Adam is dealing with Luce Cannon differently. It's a whole different type of person. So he don't care about Luce Cannon or Sharice. Nobody that they're dealing with, they got allegiance to Wack. And they don't understand that. Luce Cannon thinks that he found the plug. No. Wack said nobody knew y'all. Y'all was running around with Big U. You was a flunky. Come on now.
okay, so let's talk about the OnlyFans.
He's calling out Sharice with that. He's saying that she's putting shit between him and him.
Yeah, so we can talk about the OnlyFans thing.
The OnlyFans thing. Luce, I saw Sharice chewing on your balls. I hope that was you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, so all that stuff is out the window. She was doing it And then I told her once we got married, all that stuff is gonna stop. We had fun with it, and that's it. You know, things get leaked, but it is what it is. And then after that, I mean, it ain't no shame getting head from your wife. You get what I'm saying? If you put it on camera, we put it on camera. Dead homies, what's wrong?
By all means, hey, I'm a fan. I support that kind of movement.
Do you hear him though? Your girl is out here in the world. You looking at a long time in jail, and you saying it's okay right now. You should be like, hold on, baby, calm down. But he can't control her. We know that. She runs the house, right? By him thinking that he's promoting this shit, all it's gonna do is make her head fall into another nigga lap. If we being real, this shit here is ill. They done put the tape out everywhere now. It was already out, but people, they sharing it over and over to, you know, get it out there more. Let the people see how nasty she really is. You know, even though we know people get nasty, they want to put it out there so you can have a visual. And he in jail talking about, if my girl or his so-called fake wife wants to do this, it's okay. Hold up, my guy. You fucking around now. You fucking around, and you gonna send the right people her way, and you don't even understand it.
Yeah, so that ain't a bad thing or whatever, but Wack and Sharice is just going back and forth over there. I had a talk with Sharice earlier, but the plugs and stuff like that, it's like we help each other. Like, when it came down to, like, I made money with Wack, Wack made plenty money with me. So it's like, what is this? The high show thing? I know he did the no jumper shit and stuff like that, and it started it off, but I made my own way too. You get what I'm saying?
By all means.
Hey, listen. Wack gonna take offense to that. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm telling y'all ahead of time. Luce Cannon saying that he made his own way. Wack gonna take offense to that because he already said nobody knew him. So now you making it like you discredited him for putting you on, which we all know he put you on to line you the fuck up. He gonna respond about that because he's leaving out that he lined him up. All he trying to let the world know is I put him on. So what? Right? So he gonna feel some type of way like you ain't bring nothing to the table to get these plugs. I put you in position and you acting like I didn't do this and I didn't do that. Wack gonna come back hard. I'm gonna tell you now, Wack about to start dropping some receipts on Luce Cannon. All I ask is, hey Wack, when you ready to come out, bro, and tell everybody you working, man, call me, man. Facts. Let Sbgbtv be the channel that put it out there. Don't call Ack or none of them, man. Give it to me. I know what it is. Let me be the one to go ahead and drop the content. You know? I ain't got no problem with putting it out there. I know what it is. God damn. Shit ready get hectic because Luce Cannon, he ain't gonna hold back but for so long. You hear me? Cause you going at his girl. You going at his girl and you know he feel like that's all he got, which is truly it is. All he got is her. Ain't nobody rocking with Luce like that. You locked up. You out of sight, out of mind. Nobody's rocking with Luce Cannon. He think people really rocked with him. No, bro. This how life go. When you are of value to people, they gonna rock with you. When you're not valuable, why would they fuck with you? You in jail. You don't bring nothing to the table. See, a lot of these people, they get confused and they get lost because they lied to themselves so much. But a reality check is coming. Trust me.
He discredited my wife. She's doing her stuff too.
But you think that she's trying to turn you and Wack against each other? Or I felt like you were already kind of having these anti-Wack feelings from the beginning. Because let me just hit you with a narrative. Is that a lot of people think that, in particular Trap Lord Ross, they think that you saying that you were falling out with Wack over the fact that he reported on the cops raiding your house when you allegedly got swatted or whatever, they think that that was all a cover because you actually were mad at Wack for basically getting Big U caught up because you knew that you were going to get caught up as a result of some of the shit that Wack, or that Big U and you did together.
No, me and Big Useless didn't do anything. Me and Big Unisex never did not one thing together. So
you robbed the weed shop or you extorted him, right?
No, never robbed no weed shop, Adam. You know that.
I guess Wack is primarily mad because you guys are kind of trying to like finesse money out of him, I guess, or like trying to paint the.
Do you hear this? I'm gonna play that back. Adam made sure this is on a federally recorded phone that he said you robbed the weed shop, right? You was the one that was extorting people, right? But Luce Cannon says, no, I didn't do anything. Well, you went on this man's show and said that. And y'all still calling his show from jail? You think that he wasn't gonna get you to verify that shit? Come on, man. See, Adam knows Luce Cannon is a liar, right? But he also wants to make sure he verifies the shit you said on his show. And Luce Cannon can't take that back. You said you did this. The person that you did it to said you did it. You implicated Big U. The person that had this done to him said that Big U was extorting him. They told the whole story. Now you saying you didn't do that? We got to play that part back. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share this video. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Shit is ill. We got to play that shit back.
Allegedly got swatted or whatever. They think that that was all a cover because you actually were mad at Wack for basically getting Big U caught up because you knew that you were going to get caught up as a result of some of the shit that Wack, or that Big U and you did together.
No, me and Big Useless didn't do anything. Me and Big Unisex never did not one thing together. So
you robbed the weed shop or you extorted him, right?
No, never robbed no weed shop, Adam. You know that.
I guess Wack is primarily mad because you guys are kind of trying to like finesse money out of him, I guess, or like trying to paint the narrative that
money out of who? Out of Wack?
I guess.
That's crazy. Well, how are we gonna get money out of Wack? We got our own money.
I don't know.
We got our own businesses. We got our own houses. We got our own property.
I'm being told that last night, Wack, Sharice was saying that Wack needs to start supporting more.
No, well, Wack don't have to do anything.
That's false. You need to go listen to the interview. I never said that.
I do.
So I gotta say this, right? Luce Cannon and Sharice still don't understand that Adam has allegiance to Wack 100. He does not rock with you like you think. Adam knows something is fishy with Wack and they working because they both working. Come on now. Why wouldn't they be? Adam is a civilian, right? He just employs the gangbangers. He told everybody that if they come here, I'm giving them the tapes. I'm telling the police what they need to know because I'm not destroying my relationship with the police. Wack 100 is acting as a gang member. He's a character, right? But he gets people to do shit, which we're going to talk about that in a little bit, right? So that they can incriminate themselves, right? And then he points him the fuck out. This is him. Wack 100 tells you who he is, but he uses other people to make you think that this is somebody else, when all actuality is him.
I do. I'm on stream, but I do need to check that out.
Yeah, when you check that out, you'll see I never did. Academics asked a question and I answered it. And I never said he needs to. I never said I'm looking for it. I never asked for nothing. I actually said we are not ones to ask for a handout. If you want to support Cannon, go to itslucecannon.com and purchase a t-shirt, stream his music. Those are the things I said. Ack is the one that instigated and asked certain questions. And truth be told, it wasn't even what it was when he had talked to Wack. And Wack just went big on big for no reason. And I just feel like he's a big.
We gonna play that back, right? I gotta play it back where he said what he said about the dispensary, right? He said you robbed the weed shop. I gotta play that back. We gonna get back to that, but I gotta play that back, man, because I'm sitting there thinking about that, right? This is on a federally recorded jail phone. This is how much Adam thinks of Luce Cannon. He thinks of Luce Cannon as a lying idiot. I'm not even gonna lie. He thinks of Luce Cannon as a lying idiot. For you to say this on the jail phone, come on, man. This is facts. We're gonna play that little part back. Ew.
They think that was all a cover because you actually were mad at Wack for basically getting you caught up because you knew that you were going to get caught up as a result of some of the shit that Wack, that Big U and you did together.
No, well, me and Big Useless didn't do anything. Me and Big Unisex never did not one thing together. So
you robbed the weed shop, or you extorted him, right?
No, never robbed no weed shop, Adam. You know that.
I guess
crap like that.
Hey, yo. Luce Cannon went on this show and literally told the entire world the story of him extorting, robbing, and all this shit now, right? So you call back into the same exact show that you are indicted from talking on, and the guy just repeats it back to you like, you robbed the weed shop, right? You extorted him, right? And you gonna tell him no now. Like this shit is going to work. God damn. Like this shit is just like, ew. I can't lie. These are the type of people Wack 100 knows how to finesse. Straight up. This is why I tell y'all, this is how Wack gonna get the young boy wrapped up. He looks up to Luce. He knows how to get you into the situation where you criminally incriminate yourself. If you pay attention, Wack 100 knows I'm a smart motherfucker. I want y'all to pay attention to this shit. I've been talking about Wack for months. I've been making sure I break this shit down for months. You pay attention. Wack done called in here 4 times. But that nigga don't go and talk about me on no other motherfucking stations. Y'all know this, right? Because he knows I'm not playing that game where I'm trying to threaten you. I'm trying to play the beef game on the internet because you're going to win every time. I'm talking about facts. And they don't want to go back and forth with me because I know all the facts that happen at No Jumper. You understand this, y'all? All the people that rock with me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And share this video. He knows. I know all the shit that happened out there. I know everybody that was involved. I know the victims. I've been in touch with the victims. I'm not the person that he want to fuck with. I'm not talking about I'm going to do this to Wack, I'm going to do that to Wack. I'm talking a whole different lingo. This is why Wack won't say anything about me on these other motherfucking channels. Because I know the truth. And I'm breaking it down and people are listening. So he knows if he goes over somewhere else and start talking about me and I keep breaking this shit down, that shit gonna make me elevate. And he don't want that. Because it's already having people view the situation for what it is. And he knows that. But he say, fuck it. I can't say nothing about him. Because this guy knows the truth. I've been in touch with the people, right? He said he was going to have Mars on his show months ago. It never happened. I debunked that shit, right? He know. But with the young boy, he's trying to get him more and more involved criminally. Y'all pay attention to this shit. And the young boy is dumb. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's dumb. He's going back and forth with people. He's incriminating himself. He's getting himself involved criminally. Wack over there clapping his hands, rubbing his shit together, saying, I got him. I want y'all to pay attention to this shit. We're going to play that little part one more time, man. We're going to let it rock after that. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video.
Because you actually were mad at Wack for basically getting Big U caught up because you knew that you were going to get caught up as a result of some of the shit that Wack or that Big U and you did together.
No, me and Big Useless didn't do anything. Me and Big Unisex never did not one thing together. So
you robbed the weed shop, or you extorted him, right?
No, never robbed no weed shop, Adam. You know that.
I guess Wack is primarily mad because you guys are kind of trying to like finesse money out of him, I guess, or like trying to paint the narrative that
money out of who? Out of Wack?
I guess.
That's crazy. Well, how are we gonna get money out of Wack? We got our own money.
I don't know.
We got our own businesses. We got our own houses. We got our own property.
I'm being told that last night, Wack, Sharice was saying that Wack needs to start supporting more.
No, well, she don't. Wack don't have to do anything.
That's false. You need to go listen to the interview. I never said that.
I do. I'm on stream, but I do need to check that out.
Yeah, when you check that out, you'll see I never did. Academics asked a question and I answered it. And I never said he needs to. I never said I'm looking for it. I never asked for nothing. I actually said we are not ones to ask for a handout. If you want to support Cannon, go to itslucecannon.com and purchase a t-shirt, stream his music. Those are the things I said. Ack is the one that instigated and
man, she know what she said. And we know her and Luce Cannon are liars. You said that Wack hasn't sent you no diapers and he's the godfather and he should have. And what he should do is send you some diapers and $10K a month so that y'all can promote the diapers just like the other company that's promoting the diapers. Come on now. This is what you said now. And you ain't promoting nothing if he's not doing what the other company's doing. You said those exact words. Come on now. But we already know now that Wack done went off and he don't care because the nigga never cared about you or Luce Cannon. Y'all just seeing who he is. And I've been telling everybody who he is. I'm telling everybody. Hold up. Don't go over there thinking you can challenge Wack criminally because he's working. He's going to get you engaged in a criminal situation and then point you the fuck out and say, I ain't tell you to do that. You did that on your own. I'm surprised these people are not understanding this shit, and I've been breaking this shit down for months. This is why Wack is not going to challenge me, because I'm not going to challenge Wack in anything criminally. I'm a civilian. I'm doing shit the civilian way. I don't benefit Wack the challenge because he can't win challenging me.